Kev's going to clean up the camera, so I come in looking gorgeous.
Yeah, it highlights the lack of hair.
Right.
Brothers Bistro, hot bites, bringing you tips to ensure your success.
Hey there, we're back with another hot bite.
That's right, I'm Musclehead Kev, and that's Skinny Kenny.
That's right.
And we're bringing you some tips to ensure your health.
That's right. To ensure success. I think that's the way to say it.
Right.
Bringing you tips to ensure success.
Hot bites. So, today we're going to talk about the craving, mastering the cravings. We've all had them, right? The minute you go on a diet, it seems like the donut store is right there.
Right.
You start to notice those things.
Obviously, we are on a program, and the people we coach, we recommend these 4 strategies for mastering their food cravings.
But again, it could be you could be on any kind of a program, a carnivore diet or a keto or
but if they're not
whatever.
if they're not training with us, they're not getting the full Monty, right?
Right. But what we're saying is that regardless of what you're doing, whatever you decide to do, gluten-free or whatever, a lot of times when those things come at you, all of a sudden you want those things that you say you can't have.
Yeah, these strategies will work regardless of the program you're on, for sure. And the first strategy is pause. Before you reach into the cabinet, wait a second. Ask yourself, are you eating or you want to eat because you're hungry or because you're bored or angry or lonely? Any of those kinds of secondary things, we want to kind of get to the bottom of that if we can, and there'll be a follow-up strategy. But the first step is to pause, just like we do with our stop, challenge, and choose. We pause to build a little space between the impulse and the reaction so that it's a response, which is a little bit more of a considered activity, right?
Yeah.
What's strategy number 2, bro?
So strategy number 2 is to wait it out. So a lot of times these cravings can come on and they can hit you kind of hard and you feel for it. But many times it's because of what's in front of you at the time. So maybe you can find a way to distract yourself waiting it out. You can go for a walk. You can entertain yourself in some other way, shape, or form. Or maybe it's just a routine thing out of a habit that you do.
A bad habit.
Yeah, maybe you could replace it with something else. But waiting it out is the key here, is that you need to kind of get past that peak desire time.
It's similar to other emotions like anger, that peaks up really quickly, and if you hold on to it, if you just wait for a second, that'll subside. So you got to trust the process a little bit. And again, we want to build in this gap between stimulus and response.
Right.
Like
what I said. Stimulus and response.
Yeah, like what he said. And then the other one, the third one is you want to remove the temptation. So this is something that happens before you actually have this impulse.
So you've made the decision to do this new program,
whatever it is.
And so now
you're going to go through your pantry.
We're going to give you a laundry list of the things that you can't have, so that you can get rid of that stuff.
You know what's in your pantry that's unhealthy. Don't be like the knucklehead that wanted to freeze his granola snacks because
it was trail mix, yeah. And then, or you can do like my son would say. He says anything with an Ito, taquito, burrito, nachitos, whatever you have.
Tostitos.
Those things are all bad for you.
Yeah.
So you don't want that crap.
But so we don't have to school you on what's healthy and what's not. You know what's healthy. And in the pantry, the main thing that you're looking for is kind of those zero nutritional value snacks. Those are
high calorie, zero nutritional value, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then the other thing we would say is the other strategy or tactic is really have a support team, support system, and then use it. A lot of our men coaches, they really kind of rebuff the checking in and being accountable or whatever, but it actually is a huge help. There's a few different strategies, a few different ways, tactics or whatever that we can do to use to encourage this accountability. There's in our program every day that you can get on a call and you hear about other people's successes and challenges and those kinds of things. And of course, you're going to call and check in with your coach or your team once a week and just kind of say, how did you do last week and what's coming up?
Yeah, and if you don't have a coach, you're missing out. We're available. Just give us a call. But if you don't want to give us a call or you're too nervous or whatever, find a moving buddy. Find somebody who wants to make this happen as well. And you don't have to tell them you're having cravings when you give them on the phone. Just get them on the phone. And
it's got to be 50 or 60% more success by just having somebody that's on the path with you.
Yeah.
right? They're not necessarily, they don't even have to be doing the same thing. They can do something different, but you're checking in with each other, you're walking every day with each other, those kinds of things.
And one thing I forgot on, my brother interrupted me, and he moved on to the next count before we were ready, but in tip number 3, which was remove the temptations, you want to try and take an opportunity to put healthy choices in there. So that when you are hungry, because you're not going to get hungry.
You have a healthy option.
You got some healthy options.
Okay. So let's review for the crowd at home.
Okay. First is pause. You don't want to react right away if you're feeling hungry, and you want to consider how you're feeling and why you're feeling it.
And the second is waiting it out. Give yourself a distraction or something else that you can do so you can get past this peak time. What we have found is if you really check in regularly within that first 4 or 5 days, a lot of those cravings go away.
And you're building healthier habits. Third one is you want to remove the temptations and replace them with healthy options.
And the last one is use a support system. Whatever you have, whatever that looks like, but use a system.
And if you don't have one and need one, we are here for you, buddy. Reach out. We're ready.
Yeah. Send us a message. Even if it's not us, we can recommend some other options that you might want.
There's nobody better than us.
True. All right. So with that, Klar Brothers Bistro, here for your health.